A knock on the door of a doctor by the State Excise Special Task Force revealed that the residence of this PG doctor, postgraduate doctor with the Gandhi Medical College, was actually acting like a drug trafficking and sales point, a central drug den in the city of Hyderabad itself. This is located in Mushirabad area, and what was revealed is that this doctor, Dr. John Paul, had been abusing drugs, and in order to sponsor his drug habit, he had allowed 3 of his friends, who he identified as Pramod, Sharath and Sandeep. They would source drugs from Delhi and elsewhere, and via Bengaluru, it was brought into Hyderabad, into the residence of Dr. John Paul, and at least 6 different varieties of drugs were shown to the task force team by the doctor himself. This included what is called as OG Kush, MDMA, cocaine, ganja, gummas. All these different varieties, including hashish oil as well, was found inside the residence of this particular doctor in Hyderabad. What has been worrying is that only in the month of May, we saw the CEO of a top hospital in Hyderabad being arrested for purchasing cocaine to the worth of 5 lakh rupees, and it was reported at that time that she was in the habit of regularly consuming cocaine and had become addicted to it. In the month of September 2025, a surgeon for hospital in Malakpet was among 9 people who were arrested for, once again, drug abuse, use of MDMA in that particular case. And I'm not singling out doctors alone. The Telangana government has been cracking down on illegal drugs, and even as we speak in Cyberabad as well, there are certain raids that are going on where arrests are expected, and these are happening in certain kind of guest houses there where they are hidden away from the public eye. So the law enforcement agency of Telangana cracking down on drugs as well. And what I must point out is that the Revanth Reddy government has set up what is called an EAGLE, a special task force, in order to crack down not just on professionals using drugs, the drug traffickers, the middlemen, even if they are students, no one being spared, and all of their identities being made public as a message to the rest of the community that drugs cannot be used and you should report whenever you see the abuse of drugs as well. So that's the wrap on Southern View from all of us here on the Southern View team. It's a goodbye for now. Tune in to NDTV every day at 2 p.m. for all the news from the south of the country. Time now for a short break. Lots more coming up on the other side.